think if you don't have that representation, and if it is limited in its scope, and you're not showing, say, a black middle class or a black working class what it really means, or black people from Birmingham or black people from Manchester, and if it's only inner city, gritty London black people who are on estates or in gangs, that has a limiting effect on how people view the black community, not just within the black community itself, but people outside, what their perceptions are of us.
The way we are portrayed in the media
are usually very superficial, in the sense that for males it's usually that hyper masculine thug.
Right, look.
We witness the tension as police search for a solution.
Then there's the thug,
the roadman boy,
That's being really aggressive.
Involved in gangs.
the ratchet girl.
They're ratchet, they're loud.
You know what? I've been waiting to knock you out since the 6th grade.
Promiscuous, doesn't know, sleep with anyone.
Sexualized.
The over-sexualized woman.
They might be promiscuous.
Limited clothes on, or no clothes on at all.
If you don't have any representation on TV, and if you don't have any representation in adverts, you have the perpetuation of this idea that you're an other. And if you live in a country and you've always lived there and your parents have always lived there, that's really alienating to you, to feel that you are other than the mainstream, even in your own country.
That lifestyle of like that gang life is glamorized, and like a lot of men and like feel like they need to participate in that lifestyle to be relevant, and that's not really the case.
Like TV media as well, but sort of in the beauty media, if you are not told that your hair is beautiful or your skin colour is beautiful, that's a really alienating thing to happen, especially for young women who often find there are so many pressures to be a young woman and to be a young woman of colour, and to not see yourself represented as being beautiful or someone that should be celebrated can be really damaging.
I think I wanted to see a representation of more darker skinned women, not just light skinned women, and I felt like I needed to fit into the portrayal of the lighter skinned women, because I felt like if that's the only black representation that you're getting, then that's the only one that you feel like you can fit into.
Teenage women as well, like they feel like they need to represent that lifestyle, despite they themselves not believing in it.
Because of media, I felt very insecure about being my colour. When I was younger, you know how they have all the Disney princesses that are all white? I put like white powder on my face and cried, because my mum used to tell me I'm a princess, but I was thinking I can't be a princess. I'm not white. So I put white powder on my face, and I just cried because it's so. Yeah, I would say media has made me insecure.
She was mixed race, but her superpower was to put people in a sexual trance. So whenever she looked at them, they were automatically impelled by her and wanted to act on sexual acts. But again, it really hypersexualizes black people and shows that all they want is sex, or they're aggressive, they're angry, they're not the positive type of people.
So if I was to just take off the top of my head to look at maybe the way that black people are represented in a show like EastEnders, that's not necessarily the black British people that I know and have experienced in my life. It's obviously comes through the idea of what it means to be black British rather than the experience of what it is to be black British.
When you have TV shows like EastEnders who only portray one black family in the whole of EastEnders, then it becomes like a really limiting effect. Because I remember if you're a little kid and you come home at 7 o'clock before you go to bed and you watch EastEnders, and you're only watching one black family out of the whole of the EastEnders class, and when there's not only one black family on your road, then you kind of have to wonder, is there only one stereotype for the one black family?
To be honest, I don't think these representations can change fully.
Community. If a young black boy or girl turns on the TV and they see another black face doing something that they hadn't seen before, that's really, really powerful. They see somebody reading the news, they see somebody working in a high-powered business, they see somebody represented in a drama program, not as the black guy, but just as a guy who happens to be black.
I believe there's many different ways that these representations could be changed, like the new Black Panther movie. they done face painting, and all the kids, white kids, black kids, were all asking, yeah, can I be Black Panther? Can I be Black Pantherize?
I feel like more black entrepreneurs. We need more black entrepreneurs in the media to show a different side of us, that we are more like everybody else, because they do make us the extreme and the example where we need to just be normal and equal. So
I definitely think that they can change. There are a lot of really outspoken but also well-spoken young people out there today who are wanting to make these changes, who recognise that there's a gap in the representation of black people and people of colour, and they are starting to say that no, our voices and our stories need to be heard, and they're as important as the other stories that have been told and are being told.